Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3. So at the end of the previous episode I said that I would finally have to decide if it's time to declare on West Francia or not, and I decided against it. I think that will be something that my son will have to do. Instead, I will focus on Sweden and try to destabilize it, try to murder some Swedish kings and see if we can like make Sweden fall apart, divide maybe between two kingdoms, because the Swedish king controls has two king titles. So maybe if we kill enough people, we could divide Sweden between the actual kingdom of Sweden and the kingdom of Norway, perhaps. I think that's what I'm gonna try. And then maybe I'll invest some money to build some buildings, get some extra soldiers, because for now I've been only building buildings that improve income. Maybe it's time to focus on the military a little bit, get some extra levies, maybe increase the strength of our men-at-arms. So we'll see about that. Okay, where do we want to start? I think we can just unpause. Don't think there is anything that we have to do immediately. Don't care about that. Don't have to worry about the raiders. Good. We can now disband everything. We have our spy master on the Swedish court still looking for some secrets, so I will keep doing that until probably there is nothing left to dig up. And once there is nothing left, we will try to murder the king and see what happens when he is dead. That's the plan. Oh, there was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to try to sway my spy master, increase his opinion of me a little bit. There we go, there is a secret. So, blackmail, 90%, nice, and the lover is here. Blackmail, 100%, excellent. So I was thinking about the war with Francia. I think I can defeat the Frankish army once or twice. The problem is he would keep like regrouping, replenishing his armies, and I wouldn't be able to do it as fast as he would. So eventually I think I'll just bleed out. Also, I hate that the war goal would be in the north while most of the fighting would be in the south, so I would have to split my forces. So overall, I don't like it. I hope that Francia is eventually gonna fall apart without like my help, or that I'll basically I want to see what happens when Karel IV dies. After that we'll see, but for now I want to wait. If he didn't have any allies, then maybe, but this ally is relevant. We don't have any decent allies. I was thinking about getting some alliance, but there is no ally that will be strong enough, and at the same time there wouldn't be a risk of the ally dragging me into some of his wars. So as long as we don't have help with Francia, I think I'm gonna pass. Or maybe even if someone declared on Francia, then I would take advantage of that. But I don't want to fight him alone without any help, without any distractions. I think it's too risky at this point. Maybe I'm too careful, but as I said, I don't want to risk it. Okay, 430 gold. So first thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to get some more soldiers. I'm gonna invest quite a lot of money actually. I want more onagers and I want more archers. Or do I? What if I get rid of the archers and instead get some some horsemen. Maybe I could do that. Destroy the regiment, and instead we can get some horsemen, I think. Maybe even more. I think I want to get a full stack, 500 horses. I could ask... Actually, I should probably ask the Pope for money, because that's a lot. Yeah, good. Don't want the hunt. How does it look like? 30 days for more secrets. Another thing about the war with Fencka is that I'm worried that Martin is gonna die any day now. And I don't want to declare the war and then have the Emperor die. Everything becomes unstable. We would be fighting a war that's pretty dangerous. Suddenly everything would become a lot more complicated. So I think I want to wait basically until Martin dies, then stabilize everything, and when Benedict holds the power safely, then we can start looking for more targets. For now, we are trying to fabricate some claims, so we could expand a little bit around Lotharingia. And as I said, then we will see. There is a secret. 80% sure. Let's try and keep going. Good. Let me check something. If I switched, what would be the chance? That's not bad. It's actually much better than I expected. We do have like 5 hooks. Someone already joined. Can I convince this guy to join? Oh, it's close. For 40 gold. Holy crap. Can I... No, it's too late to sway him at this point. Sure, 25%. So now we are around 60. Can I convince this guy with the hook? I can. So we are at 95. And I still have some more hooks, I'm pretty sure. That's not enough. This is enough. Okay, it's maybe an overkill, but I need this to succeed. Can I just sell this? No, she doesn't have money. How much would I have to pay her? 17 gold? Sure. You have no stress, so if we get 10 or 15 extra stress, I don't care. And I can demand a payment. Oh, sure, I'll take 15 gold. Go. Damn, I hope this doesn't fail. My daughter has given birth to a son. To a quick son. Alessander, sure. By the way, how is Benedict doing? You guys need to get pregnant. How much do we have? 340? Let's build barracks. What are our council members doing? Oh, one more thing that I wanted to do. Okay, good. Maybe we can go a little bit faster when we are not fighting anyone. Overall talkative. While Bjorn's ability to make friends is proven invaluable in my scheme, he is not quite as careful around others as he should be. He's too fond of dropping vague hints, and if someone were to start asking questions, there is no telling what he would divulge. Scheme power, I think that's fine. We are still at... oh no. We are still at 95%. Who died? My chancellor. That was the weakest of my council members. So it's probably not the end of the world. Do we have a decent replacement? No. Can we find a decent replacement? How much would this cost me? 20 gold? 20 gold is fine. And we are looking for diplomacy. Sure. Maybe I should also look for some knights. $18 is decent. Okay, I'll take it, at least one. Another counselor just died. Oh well. Excellent. $18 is pretty low. It will have to do for now. Okay, go. He earned it. What is this? You can get a claim on this whole thing. It's not bad. How much would I have to pay? 182. But that's unpressed claim. I think it's too late for this unpressed claim. I think I'll just take the county. If I could declare for the whole duchy, then fine. But probably half of the duchy belongs to Lotharingia, so I won't be able to really get much out of it. Yeah, I'll just go for the county. Slow down, pause. Snake at court. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Margarita, open up, my songbird. It is I, Clydog. I push the shutter open and... and behold, a man has climbed up to Margarita's window. It's my steward. Oh. I want this to end as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna use all of my army. Actually, maybe not. Maybe... horrible. Turn around. How many are there? 1,000 men. Let's split this army. And disband this one. There we go. And now we are in trouble. Oh my god. Well, this just had to happen, right? When I got rid of 3 of my sons. Okay, so all that we can do right now is really just pray. And choppy waters. King Eirika is inspecting a ship anchored in one of the harbors of Oslo later this week. It would be easy to have my agents drench the rowboat meant to ferry him out in flammable liquid. Wait until it's out in the middle of the harbor, launch flaming arrow, and then just let the water claim him. Excuse me. Sure, let's go for it. Please, guys, don't fail. Good. The king is dead, claimed by the cold embrace of the ocean. The flaming arrow shot by my agent blazed a burning patch across the harbor, and only moments later the whole boat was up flames. All passengers ended up in the water, and fine fabric gets so heavy one wet. Unfortunately, the archer couldn't be found. Excellent. So did this have any effect? I think a small effect. I'm not sure if this Jarldom was a part of Sweden before the murder or not. But let's keep going. Sure. 10 stress is fine. Don't think I have any more hooks that I could use here. But we'll be at 95%, so it should be okay. I'm getting a little nervous here. How long is this gonna take? 15 days. I don't have 15 days. Come on, come on, come on. Biggest problem here is that I'm gonna lose the progress of the siege. I refused, wow. Okay, good, 100%. I'll just end this before we lose another battle somehow. Also, I forgot to start fabricating another claim. How much do you want? 50? If I decline, what's gonna happen? Just stays in prison. Well, I made a mistake. I have to pay for it. Or... Wait, I thought that he was asking me to pay. Okay, I guess I misunderstood. In that case... It's fine. I really thought that he was asking me to pay 50 gold. Interesting. Helping hand. That's the murder scheme, right? Like all Asatruans, King Tosta of Sweden shares more with Odin and by extension Saga than he shares with most mortals. If only I could get the Riksgethe something to realize some of the King's Tosta's fear and plans to me. I don't think I need this. How is Sweden doing? No change. He is winning a war. Yeah. Probably have to murder like 3 more people to like do any real damage. Lively livestock. As additional payment in recent trade, I find myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. I have been assured that the animals are of the highest quality, but the question of what should be done with them remains. Stewardship challenge, we should be good at that. Ooh. Although 200 gold isn't that much when we are making 24 gold a month. Let's try the challenge. Easy. Oh, come on. For the stress, how does it look like? Stress-wise, 67. At this point, I think I'll ignore stress. How is the inheritance now? Or the succession? Bad, really bad. This is all robust. I'd like to find Herculean if possible, but all these guys are only robust. This one, but he's 8 years old, so that's not gonna work. $43, $48, too old. Come on, really? There isn't anyone who'd be a decent match? Fine, it's gonna be this guy. How does it look like with the faction? No, everything is fine. Nothing dangerous. Okay, 1 month. First, let's look another perk. At this point, I don't really care that this perk is useless. I'm actually honestly surprised that Barton lived as long as he did. I didn't expect to get so many perks. Excellent, and this is what we wanted. So I managed to successfully split Sweden. I didn't weaken it as much as I hoped. You could keep going. How does the succession line look like now? Well, if I kill too many of them, I could end up reuniting Sweden with Norway, except this time Sweden will be under the control of the Norwegian king. Who are you? Where do you rule? Here. It's basically some random nobody. Okay, sure, it's 95%. It's been a while since we murdered some people, not counting the 2 previous kings, so let's just keep going. Just this guy survived everything. Now he is fighting Lotharingia. Great. For 1 county only, so at least he's not gonna gain that much territory. How many men does he have? 6,000. Yeah, there's no way he suffers any noticeable losses. The alliance is still in place. That's not gonna help us. How many men do you have? He's even fighting 2 wars. I think I'm gonna make a cut here. Like, overall, I think this was a decent episode. We managed to destabilize Sweden slightly, so that's great. I'll keep working on that, but the problem, the huge problem that we have is that our heir has great pogs. And he doesn't have a son. He has decent health boosts. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, are you still fighting a war? You are. How does it look like with the claim? 7 months. So yeah, I think we are done with this episode. If it wasn't for the pogs, this would be fine. We didn't really expand or anything. But I'm glad that we managed to do at least a little bit about Sweden. That we can keep going. And yeah, next time the RNG will decide how this series continues, because if we lose our heir, then the succession line sucks. Who is this? My granddaughter. Daughter of my oldest... Is it the oldest son? Yeah, my oldest son. Do you have any children? No. How old are you? 18. Who the hell is this? Well, that's not bad. Like, overall, she's not horrible. Well, we'll see. As I said, we are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you can join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.